There we
Good
are.
morning.
How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Good. Well, bad, but good.
Yeah,
I've-
I thought of you this weekend.
I've got a lot to talk about today. Yeah, but that picture
Yeah.
is from the cover of the Rush album, All the World's a Stage. It was a live album, and I was 7 years old when I saw that album cover and was like, "Whoa! Look at those drums! That's
Yeah.
amazing!"
That is cool. I mean, that's.
Yeah, and it was in my uncle's room, and he had gotten into Rush, and it was just. I was like 7, so it didn't sink in until I was about 13 when I really started listening to them. But even when I was 7, like I'd sit in his room and he'd play, all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
But I just remember like that album made me think like drums are amazing. Look how cool those are.
Yeah.
And I took a while, but I eventually started playing the drums because of that. And I'm saying this because my hero, Neil Peart, died he actually died last Tuesday, but wasn't announced until Friday, about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. He was intensely private. Like a lot of people.
Yeah.
Sorry, we're going Rush nerd on this today. A lot of people thought it was like arrogance, and he didn't want to, talk to people because these little people. It wasn't that at all. Like he was intensely private and shy, and didn't like people coming up to him being like, "Oh my God, you're the most amazing drummer of all time. You're incredible. I love you. You're incredible." And he was just like, ugh. He didn't,
He loved doing it. But
he loved doing it, but he didn't like the praise of it. Sadly, he was only 67, and he had developed brain cancer.
Which is so young.
Yeah, it was 3 years ago.
This shows how awful of a disease cancer is.
It's brutal. So the amazing thing was, like I was saying to you guys, like in today's world, like everybody knows everything about everyone at all times. He had brain cancer for 3 years, and his friends knew, and like his bandmates knew.
Yeah, his
and
family.
he's like, "Listen, I want this private," and nobody said a word about it.
Which is really nice.
It's incredible. Like nobody
to respect
knew.
his wishes.
And then he died last Tuesday, and nobody knew until Friday.
Which is insane.
Which is just incredible, like how it shows how much people loved him that were in his circle. The amazing thing about the band is, they were incredibly technical with their playing. I have them playing on my phone. You might hear. I'm just listening to Rush. That's all I'm doing. But their lyrics were really cool. But they were interesting people. Which is the neat thing about it. There's a really interesting documentary about them from about 5, 6, 7 years ago called All the World's a Stage, which is the name of this album. And it just talks about them.
Was
and
it
all
good?
of these.
It
was amazing because they had a ton of musicians talking about how influenced they were by these guys, which is cool. But like the main thing I wanted to talk about was not so much like if you like Rush or if you listen to a Rush song, because I said that would be cool. How cool would that be? It would make me thrilled. But more importantly is how like I've had this guy as a part of my life since I was like 13.
Yeah.
And he helped. I was saying to a friend, like because I don't even know how to put it. Like I am me in a huge way because of him.
Yeah.
Someone that I never met who doesn't know I ever existed, but a huge part of who I am came from him.
Yeah.
So
music's awesome.
it really is, and that's the amazing thing about music. When I started here like 5 years ago, a girl came in. When the studio was actually the classroom.
Yeah.
And she was inconsolable. She was crying and crying and crying. And I thought like a family member died or something horrible. And so I sent her off to the nurse, and eventually I found out she was absolutely crushed because One Direction broke up, and which it's like, well, come on, please, but that it meant that much to her.
Yeah.
And that's the crazy weird thing was I thought at the time like I would feel that same way if Neil Peart died.
Yeah.
You know, and then on Friday afternoon, my brother texted me and just said, like, I am so sorry. And I'm like, what?
Yeah.
So I said, hey man, sorry, you must have, wrong number. And he texted back, he's like, no. And I'm like, oh my God, what happened? And then the phone rang, and I knew that Neil Peart died because it wasn't anybody in my family. It wasn't like, it would have sounded different.
Yeah.
So I knew as soon as the phone rang, I was like, hey, what's up? He's like, did you hear? And I'm like, oh no. So, and it was totally out of left field. Nobody knew he was sick. So, it was a pretty weird weekend. But the thing that I hope for everybody is that you get somebody in your life like that.
Yeah.
It probably won't be him, but that to have something in your life that means that much to you is really important.
Yeah.
Whether it's usually some kind of art.
Yeah.
That will do that to
Yeah.
you. A musician.
Music brings like so many people together.
Yeah.
From, like, different cultures, backgrounds, and parts of the world, and
Yep. And it's funny because like Rush is one of those bands that's like, you either are like, there's like three phases to it. It's like, ugh, I don't like that band at all.
Yeah.
Because, the singer has a weird voice and they're very technical and kind of nerdy, or it's just like, yes, I am all in on Rush, or you're a musician and you appreciate that they're good musicians, but it's not quite your thing.
Yeah.
But I was one of the all-in people.
All in.
There are people, well, I like the early stuff, but not the later stuff. I'm like,
Yeah.
no. Any song they put out is awesome. It doesn't matter. Everything they did was amazing. It's been a crazy, weird weekend.
Even like, not to get away from this, but it was a weird weekend in general with weather and it felt like summer and
it was great. It was beautiful. I got out. I ran a little bit. It's
you got to wear shorts.
Got to wear shorts
in January.
Got to show off the legs a little bit. But it was just a kooky, weird weekend. Yeah. And I was thinking, like, it's Monday the 13th, which really sounds worse than a Friday the 13th.
Yeah. 4 days.
I didn't bring out the scripts. I'm in mourning. I forgot. I can't be blamed for anything that goes wrong today. I'm in mourning. So, and then our buddy Edelman was arrested over the weekend.
For
jumping on top of somebody's Mercedes. Probably some beverages involved with that or something like that.
I mean,
So, I wouldn't think he'd do it if he was sober, but
but the way the media is covering it, you would have thought he killed somebody.
I know. It's one of those things. It's like I say in class, like if it's a fairly slow weekend, a fairly slow news day, something like that will last for a while.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens there. He'll probably he'll pay for it, and he was arrested but like immediately let go. It's not like he didn't beat somebody up or kill somebody.
And apparently there's like no damage to the car.
Yeah, I mean, he could buy the guy a new Mercedes and just be like, here, sorry. It's not like it would be that difficult to do. It would be like, like if you had to replace
a pencil.
Yeah, like something, $20, $30. It would be like, I don't want to spend the $30, but I can do it. So let's see. We got, wow, time flies. So find yourself somebody that really means something to you and enjoy everything that they have to do. It's, for me, it was Neil Peart, and it's Peart. It's not Pert. That damn shampoo back in the 80s ruined this poor man's name. It's Peart. It's easy to say. So go out and listen to a Rush song for me. Make me happy. Other than that, it's Monday, 4-day week next week. So rock on, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. See you tomorrow, Trev. Bye.
Walpole High School. I'm Brian Carroll.
And I'm Ryan Piersak.
And this is Roll Report. Today is Monday, January 13th, is day one, and we start Period 1. Now, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may now be seated. If you are interested in government or politics and would like to meet people from across the country who share these interests, join us for an informational meeting on the 2020 close-up trip to Washington, D.C. We'll be going to D.C. for the week of the election from November 1st to 6th. If you want this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to be in your nation's capital for this monumentous election, this trip is for you. We will also explore the sites and experience cultural events while there. The informational meeting will be on Wednesday, January 15th in Ms. Rafferty's room after school. This is a reminder that the Foreign Language Department is collecting fees for the different language exams that will be given sometime in March. See your foreign language teacher for details. And Ola Spanish Club. The Spanish Club will be making a trip to Boston on Thursday, January 16th to eat at the Casa Romeo restaurant in the Back Bay. If you would like to go, please see Mr. Sturgis to pick up a permission slip. Permission slips are due by Tuesday, January 14th. Well, that's all for me. Now to Ryan with some more announcements.
Thanks, Brian. Attention math team members. Meet 4 materials are now available. See Mrs. Milne to pick up a packet. There will be a team meeting on Thursday, January 16th at 2:10 in room 2311. All team members should plan to attend. The speech team placed 6th out of 39 schools at this past Saturday's Winter Festival at Newton South High School. Congrats to Stefan Bond, Gina DeCito, Ainsley O'Connell, Emily Tomasetti, and Colin Wilbur. Congratulations also to the following finalists: Gina DeCito, Katerina Gebhardt, Colin Wilbur, Miles Ahmed, and Emily Tomasetti. Bravo to Grace Buckley and Sydney Nossel for both earning honorable mentions. And did you know that 21 billion pounds of textiles end up in landfills every year? Help the Green Team recycle unwanted clothes and other items by placing bagged items in the white container by Plimpton. Our school gets reimbursed money by the pound. See yellow flyers placed around the school for more details.
That's all for the news. We'll apply.
Have a great day.